Before searching for a suit for Yom Tov, I always make sure to seek out the advice of my father-in-law. Because after all, he was voted Klal Yisrael's best dressed gentleman, at least by my friends and I. And I never really understood the depth of what he meant and his brilliant advice to me until this week, Parshas Tzav Shabbos HaGadol. He told me, son, when you find a suit, when you look for a suit, the style matters, the fabric matters, the weave matters, but above all else, the most important thing in a man's suit is the fit. Too baggy, not menschlich. Too tight, and you have even bigger gehakte tzaros. And this week, when we see this pasuk, v'lavash hakoyim doivad, u'michnes evad yilbash abasaro, it takes this level, this idea, to absolutely new heights. The Kohen Gadol's alarm clock goes off. The coffee pot goes off. He drives to work. He gets to the Beis HaMikdash. He washes his hands and feet in the kiyar. He begins his service of Trumas Hadeshen, but he must make sure he must be wearing his fitted linen tunic. The midoi vad. Says Rashi, citing the Gemara in Zvachim, this fitted linen tunic must be midoi shitehei kimidaso. It must be tailor-made for that Kohen. No hand-me-downs, no baggy linen tunics, no overly tight linen tunics, but custom tailor-made for this Kohen. Now, the Vilna Goan says, our middos can be compared to clothing. And a Kohen Gadol's clothing must be tailor-made for him. Our middos must be tailor-made for us. No copying other people. And you can see all of the different sources for this idea in the Mechtam Eliyahu Volume 4, and on page Lamed Tes, and Rabbi Yitzchak Isaac Chavar, the Be'er Yitzchak. But you're going to have to take your Vilna Gaon's word for it that your clothing is your middos. And hand-me-downs aren't going to work, and your dad's clothing, your mom's clothing, the baggy, the too tight. That's not how middos are done. Now, Rav Dessler continues. After all, if we have these bad middos, why didn't the Torah just say, V'yidaber Hashem HaMoshe lo asu bad middos, and say, middos are aser? There's no lav like that. And also, he cites a physician that he had a consultation with, who told him that technically, according to science, there are medications and procedures that can be done to eradicate forms of honor-seeking and lust in the brain. So what is the Jewish thought upon that? Why don't we just get rid of these averos? And says Rav Dessler, these ideas have no basis in Jewish thought, because our middos must be tailor-made for us, for the some middos that we don't like kas, anger, jealousy. They shouldn't be eradicated. They should be tailor-made for you, and you should channel them to use them for the right things. Just as Pinchas used kina to stand up for what was right, kana is kinasi, and people use kas, anger, to make sure that they stick up against evil and wrongdoings towards Hashem. Middos must be like our clothing. Wear your custom suit of middos. Make sure that your middos fit perfectly. It should be midoi vad, like the Kohen.